Holy smokes, it has been one heck of a day here on Smith Ranch. We have had 4, 5 veterans in roping and riding clinic all day long. We done this video a few days ago, but you couldn't see it, it was too blurry, so we decided to do it today as if we didn't have enough to do already. We're out here with my daughter Logan, and we got a professional, I'm talking first class, filming crew here with us today. This video, the entire purpose of this video is to show you the real stars of Forge Valor. Not John Mayer, it's not Logan, even though she may think she's a star. It's not me, and it's not even the veterans. It is our horses. Our horses, without them, we would be unable to conduct the things we do. They transport us for anywhere from 4 to 10 hours a day, moving across rough terrain, rocks, mountains, creeks, rivers, all kinds of weather, hot weather, cold, snow. You wouldn't believe it. We want to sit here today in honor and give you an opportunity to sponsor these horses. They are the largest part of our organization. They also happen to be the most expensive part. So we're representing our horses here today. We have a pile of them here today. John Mayer has 3, 4, or 5 in Texas that are obviously not here in North Carolina with us today, but we'll tell you a little bit about them. We have wrote some bios on each one of these horses. Actually, my daughter wrote some bios about these horses, and we're going to be putting out a bio or 2 a week that you can look at these horses. You can sponsor an individual horse, or you can sponsor just to help us out with horses, and we would greatly appreciate anything, $5, $10, $15, $20 a month. Some of you guys might want to do more than that. We are not going to turn it down. Here we're going to talk about these animals, and we just want to let you, if you believe in a horse as much as we believe in a horse, you know, Winston Churchill, Ronald Reagan, all had this saying, all had this plaque. They said the best thing for the inside of a man is the outside of a horse. And we believe that. We have watched using these horses change so many lives. And it's not that the horse, we don't super spiritualize the horse, but the horse, it understands its heart, communicates with our heart. And it is a great opportunity for these guys to be able to communicate with this big old beast of an animal and navigate across thousands of acres of pasture, moving hundreds and hundreds of cattle. It is just such a great opportunity that we have to do this here in this great country and land. But this is my daughter. She is going to talk about the ponies. With no further adu, the stars of the show.
All right, so starting off, this is Repeat. We probably should have brought Pete out first. This is Repeat. He's a 4-year-old. He's probably going to be one that we're riding a little bit first. He's not quite sure of himself just yet. He was donated by Roger and Wanda Mathis of Mathis Sport Horses, and he's really cool bred horse, super cool looking, and he'll be hauling out with us and probably use a little more for lessons and training off of them for other people. All right, so this is Slinky Dog. He was donated by some folks. His name because he looks like the Slinky Dog from Toy Story. He's carries a few people. Paul rode him earlier today. He did real good with him, and so he's pretty easy to get along with, and he's got a few quirks, but
He went last year with us.
yeah, he went last year with us, but all in all, he's a pretty good dude and pretty easy to get along with, and he'll be going out with us this year as well. All right, next we have the General. The General is an 8-year-old Gypsy Vanner that is on a 2-year lease to us by another veteran. The guy reached out to us. Someone had told him about us, and he reached out to us and said he wanted to see him be used for veterans. He's a cool dude. He's quick. He moves out really well to be 1,800 pounds. Pretty eager to please. Still kind of has feelings about things, but when you're that big, I suppose you can. All right, this is the coolest one of the bunch, in my opinion. This is a 9-year-old Mustang. He's been with us the past 2 years. 3. Has it been 3? He's actually my personal, one of my personal horses. He's kind of a been there, done that guy. He's 13.2 tall, but he's also 13.2 wide, and he doesn't know he's 13.2, so don't tell him. He's good for our smaller riders, but in all reality, kind of anyone rides him, and he'll tote you all day long and then some. All right, this is Smokey. Smokey's another one of our geldings. He was with us last year. Got here around the same time that Slinky Dog did. He was also donated by a veteran. He's pretty easy to get along with. He's got a motor on him. He's really super fun to ride. He had some cutting horse training in the past, and you can tell he's real cowy. But no, he's super fun. He's got just enough go to really make things interesting. All right, so this is Cuervo. Cuervo is he's an early teens gelding. He's a really cool dude. He's one of our broker horses. everyone really enjoys riding him. He does well out there. He does well here. He's been here with us for, I think, 2 years. And he's one that we're all kind of fighting over to ride some out there. But he's super eager to please. He gets along well with just about everyone. All right, this is Frog. Frog is he's kind of a different case. He's a 6-year-old. He's actually an ex-bucking horse. And he's one that we are working on right now, and we're going to do as a fundraiser. So at the end of the season, he's going to be out there with us all season. We'll be riding him. We're probably not going to have bets on him just yet. And we'll be riding him, and then we're going to auction him off at the end of the season for Forge Valor. He's got 13 rides on him so far, and they've all, for the most part, been pretty uneventful. But he's super eager to please. He is a really fun horse to ride, big mover. It's going to make someone a really cool horse, and he also doesn't really want to buck. So he's got a pretty good second career so far, but we'll see how he keeps on. Savannah Banana, she is a 5-year-old this year. She was out there last year for a little bit. Dad gave a few lessons on her and just walked people through some things. She's relatively green, not stupid green by any means, but just hasn't seen a ton of stuff. But she'll be going out with us. She has a baby who's over here hollering behind her right now. And he'll be pulled off. We can't deal with him anymore. He'll be pulled off before she leaves, and she'll be going out with us for people here and there to ride, and then us to ride some too. All right, this is Ruben. Ruben is a 6-year-old. He's got a lot of nicknames. I'm probably not allowed to say most of them. This is a really cool dude. He actually, he got his first real experience with roping the dummy today. He did really good. He's kind of watchy and definitely pays attention to things, but a really good brain critter. And he really just wants to jive with a person really well. He'll be out with us some, and he'll probably have some more experienced riders on him. He's very athletic, probably too athletic for his own good. But he doesn't really have much wrong with him, in my opinion. I'm also a mule person, though, so Dad's got all the bad things to say about him. All right, this is Toothless. Toothless is one of Dad's main mounts. Dad's rode him about every year. He's been out there with us, what, 6 years now?
6, 7 years.
Yep. And some vets started riding him last year, and he does pretty good. We've had quite a few different people on him at these events at the house over the past few months, and he's...
Veteran roped off of him all day today?
Yeah, he's really held his own. He's a 9-year-old, so he's got plenty of life left in him, but he'll be going out with us, and he's probably seen more and done more than about any other horse you're going to see around here.
Probably
so
100,000 miles of highway miles.
Yep. All right, this is Steel, aka Toothless, but with a prettier head. Steel's a 4-year-old, 4-year-old. He went out with us last year, and pretty green. Then this is one that Dad rode mostly, and he did really well out there last year. We actually had a veteran roping off him today for a good bit, and
all day.
Yeah, he got along with him pretty well. He's really starting to come into himself and proving his worth. So he's a youngin', but he acts a lot older than he actually is. All right, this is Pete. He hence Repeat, the first one we did. This is Pete. He is Repeat's full brother. He's just a year older. So far from what we've seen, he's a little easier to get along with than Repeat is, but he's also got a year of aging on him. He'll be going with us, and if he holds his own, I don't know if he'll be one Betzer on or not just yet. He bred real well, but he's also real athletic, little too athletic, but good brain critter. Dad was roping off of him some earlier today, and he did real good, so I think he's probably going to be turning into something decent.
Well, that wraps it up for the horses. What we can't forget, if you go out and you do cowboy work, you got to have a good ranch dog. These are not it. Now, Friday and Saturday, I'm not real good at naming animals. That's why we got Toothless and Steel. And Saturday, I get them, and there's Sunday. We got the weekend crew here. Sunday won't be going out. Saturday will. Friday, it got too old. She didn't want to get back in the truck anymore. But Friday's moved a lot of cows. Old Shaggy Saturday here is, she'd be inside of me if she could. It is super hard to move cattle without a few good cow dogs. You can have 15 good cowboys, but boy, cow dogs sure make it a whole lot easier. But I hope you enjoyed our presentation. And I hope that you find it in your heart to be able to support some of these animals, some of these horses, and some of the great things they do. And if you find it where you can do $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever it may be, we would sure appreciate every bit that'll help, because like I said, they are the largest expense that we have, and they do so much good. They do so much good. And right now you can see all these horses, and the Forge Valor doesn't pay for any of them. We pay for it ourselves, and because we believe in it. We believe in these horses. We believe in what they do. We believe in what we do with the horses. And just like today, we had so many people with such big smiles on their face, even though they were soaking wet with sweat, working all day long out here in this hot arena. The joy and the release that they received from the hard work of roping and riding and getting along with these animals today, conquering major battles in their life. Well, I guess that's it. We're going to sign off. You guys take care and stay tuned and watch out for our bios on these horses. It'll be pictures of them in action, and it'll be a little bit about them. And we're going to add, as we go on trips, we're going to add words from the horse's mouth and words from the riders that rode them, so you kind of see how they're interacting throughout the year, how they got along or didn't get along. So, but that's it. We're out of here.